Hey everybody, it's Randy with 3D Junk Removal and Dumpster Rentals, and also Texas Pro Dumpster Rentals. Today I wanted to jump on here and make a video, something I never actually see. I don't think I've seen one posted on YouTube yet, and if I have, it's very few of them. But I do see the question being asked a lot, and that is, how do you post on Facebook without getting flagged, or how do you do it in general? And so I want to show you the way I do it, which is very easy and quick once you start getting the hang of it. The way I post on Facebook groups, the buy, sell, trade groups, I will go to my Facebook page. Now, keep in mind, I have tried this. This is like the third or fourth video I've made trying to do this today. And my internet is kind of slow on this phone. Right now, the phone I normally use is the one I'm recording from, my iPhone. And this Android here is, not that it's Android, but the services are also two different groups. One's T-Mobile, one's Verizon. But anyways, so what I do on here is I go to my groups, the groups tab, and then you will see, you have your groups. I always just scroll over. I have 213 plus 213 groups. So I've got 218 or 20 groups that I'm a part of. And so you scroll up here to your groups, and let's see, we'll just click on this one for the first example I'm going to give you. And what I normally do, and what you will eventually do when you have made enough posts in a group, the fastest way for me is I click on the search bar, the search engine the search tab, and I type in my name. Once you type in your name and click on it, all the posts that you have done in that group will come up. And once again, the internet is getting really slow on this phone. And so all your groups, all your posts from the past will come up here. And then you can scroll through here and you can pick one of these that you haven't done in a while, or you want to, tired of looking at the sheds. We'll do this one. This is a post sorry about that. This is a post that I have, well, it doesn't really matter the post, what it's about. That's not the video. So you hold it down. It's copied it. That's all you have to do. Hold down and copy it. The pictures in this video, in this post, come from the phone that I have on. And so this one's not going to have any pictures on it. But then I go back to the group. And if it says write something, I know that's a good one. I can just click on write something. This one has to be approved by the admin, it says. That's no big deal. And now I have created the ad. All I did was just copied it in there. This one doesn't have any links, outside links, but I'll show you one that does, and I'll show you what happens when you get banned on, not banned, but flagged on an account. So here, I don't know what that was. Probably I was hitting something on this thing. Anyway, so here, once you have just pasted this on here, then you can go ahead and click on there, and you can add whatever pictures that you want to add. Like I said, I don't even put the pictures on this phone, so it doesn't even, I've never even done it. So you hit allow access, you'd add your pictures, and then you just hit post. This group here, the admin has to approve it first. No big deal. They usually always approve my post. They don't really say much about it. So, and that's all it is. You can continue doing that through all of the groups that you're part of, and that's how you get 20, 30, 40, 50 posts in, 15, 20 minutes in the morning, and then do 20, 30, 40, 50 more in the evening. And you just keep copying whichever ones you want. After a while, let's click on this one. We'll type in my name. You type in your name, and after a while, you'll have so many different types of posts in that group that this one was, this one wasn't a job. I was looking for some help, but that one's I'm looking for some help. But you can look through here and see what you have posted before. And so I have all these different ads that I no longer have to create. I don't have to create it again. I just come on here and figure out, hey, which one do I want to post? Which one do I want to copy into that group? And then you just, let's see, tired of looking at the shed? We'll go ahead and do this one. Then I hit copied. Then I go right back to the same way I did the other one. It says write something right here. This one says create public post, so it doesn't have to get approved. As soon as you hit paste, you add your pictures. If you want pictures, it's good to go. You hit post. And that's how you create an ad on these Facebook buy, sell, trade groups. And that's how you do it much quicker. Instead of trying to rewrite an ad every time, once you get 5 or 10 of them that you've made, 3 to 5 of them, whatever that you've made in a group, just search your name and go ahead and just keep posting the same one. Just, make it different every once in a while, so that they don't see the same ones. But that's how it is. It's easy out. It's easy as that. It allows you to post a lot of them at one time. Now I'm going to show you. Whoops, I backed out into my complete. Now I'm going to show you what happens when you post in one that gives you a flag. This internet's acting up. Now it ain't even showing the rest of my groups. So that would be an example for a Facebook buy, sell, trade group or whatever. That was a contracts for hire group that you're allowed to post in, and you don't really have to worry about what you put in there. You can put an outside link to your website. Both of those groups that I just put an ad in, I can put an outside link to. I'm going to show you a post that I cannot. I'm going to show you a Facebook page that I cannot put an outside link into, and they flag it every time, and it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. I'll show you exactly how to fix it. Here's one right here. I already know the 2 or 3 groups that gig me every time. And if you notice, this one here says, what are you selling? If it has the words, what are you selling? You don't come into this group and automatically post into that tab right there. You can't do that because it's going to ask you questions about selling something. What you do is go in this discussion tab up here. You see this tab right here, it says discussion. Sometimes it'll be blue, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it won't even be in that spot. But you'll hit the discussion tab. Then you're going to hit write something. And what I'm going to do is do the same post that I did at the last one. It's got all this in there. But now I'm going to type in my email. I'm going to type in my website. Type in a website down here. I'm going to show you what happens because I know that they don't like outside links. Ain't no big deal. I don't really care. I posted it. It didn't say that it was waiting for a admin to approve it. So it is a group that automatically approves. And you can just continue to just go through your whole list. Bam, 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 bam. I mean, you can knock out 30, 40, 50 of them, like I said, 15, 20 minutes, especially when you're just copying and pasting the same ads you already did. So I don't see it anywhere. Where did it go? But immediately you're going to know anyways, because when you go back to your regular page, you're going to have a notification. Bam, I got it. 2 notifications, and I'm pretty sure one of them is going to be that website. Well, this one is telling me that one of mine was already approved in that group. The admin there approves it pretty fast. The second one says your post was removed from there by an admin. See their feedback. So I click on that. I click on that link that says it was removed by the admin, basically instantly. You know that once you post a ad, and if it immediately kicks it back, you know it's not the admin for the most part. It's the system that they have in place that kicks it back to you. No big deal. You just go to the details, figure out why it was kicked back, and take it out of the ad, or just move on to the next group. It doesn't really change nothing there. So here, removed from here's a notification that says it was removed. This one was removed with feedback. It's the same one. I mean, it's one that was earlier. This is part of a video I was making for y'all earlier, and I posted this, and I stopped on the video because right here, when I click on these see details, it just took forever, and I couldn't get the next part done. And so I just stopped. I didn't even worry about it. But so it says right here, your post is automatically declined. So that means, the system went ahead and kicked it back. Your gifts are removed. Any gifts you point, whatever has been removed. Whatever gifts they gave me, that's fine. It doesn't matter. A link is in post. And that's because I added my website to there. I added that website link right there in there. And so that's why I kicked it out. So you just go to edit. And now it's saying something went wrong. I'm not going to continue on. I'm not going to keep repeat my videos because this is where I'm running into the issue. It's taking too long. But here, what you're going to do when you see this happen to your ad, you just go on there to edit and you remove that link. It says link in post. You remove that link that I wrote on there, and then it will be approved. It has nothing else. And that's how easy it is. That's all you do to put these ads in a Facebook buy, sell, trade groups is, once again, you go to your groups tab. It takes me a second, or it takes the internet a second. You always scroll over. I have different ways I do it. Since you've seen I have 215, 218 groups, probably 150 to 170, 200 of those maybe are these buy, sell, trade groups. So I always sometimes I'm like, hey, today I'm going to start from the top and make my way down. And I get to 15 or 20 of these that I post ads in. The internet's taking forever. I'll get to like 15 or 20 of these, and then in the evening I'll start at the very bottom of my list and I'll make my way up, and it's just another way to do it. But like I said, I'll show you. He or she, I don't know, already approved this one. All we did was, remember, you just put it right there in the write something. Sorry about the internet. It's really slow on this phone. I have two different phones. One is a Verizon and one is a T-Mobile. But in this option, I'm going to write something, and you're going to have it approved by or declined by the admin. This one was approved. It's right there. It's telling me I can create an event. But I didn't add any pictures in this one. It doesn't matter. Sometimes I add pictures, sometimes I don't. Oh, here you go. Here's another one 5 days ago. This was me just posting something, one of the jobs we did. And that's it. So you're going to have this type that you can click on the write something, and you can put that ad in immediately, and you have to wait for the admin to approve it. You're going to have some that you can put the write something in immediately, and it gets posted because the admin doesn't have to approve it. And then you're going to have some that say, what are you selling, right here in this box. And when it says, what are you selling, then you look up at the top for the discussion tab, and that's the one you click on. When you click on that discussion tab, then it's going to come up write something, which is the same way. Then you're going to post it in there. You're going to write it in there. The first few, you'll have to write and make up something. After that, once you get it going, you don't have to write anything. You can just keep reposting the same ones you got, and it makes it pretty fast. So, sorry this video went a little long. Sorry my internet is messing up. I've been trying to make this video now for the last 30 minutes, but I see this question asked a lot in the groups, but I don't really think that people post how you actually do it or show. And this is me posting and showing you how you actually post in these Facebook groups, and how you can do it really quick if you just copy and paste the same ad you have into each group. Sometimes you add pictures, sometimes you don't. You can take the statistics off of your post and figure out which ones do better, which ones don't. And I have some that I know do better, and those are the ones that I post more of. But I like to change it up. I like to change the pictures. Sometimes if I'm trying to make it really fast, just to make sure I get my name out there, I don't post any pictures. I just quickly hurry up and go on there and get it, get them all listed in there. Anyways, I hope this really helps you out. If it did, please subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed yet. Like our video, share our content. I want to get more content out there. I want to find ways to help you grow your business just as I have, and make it a lot easier, and you don't have to go through all the headache that I went through. All right, have a good day.